DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
You got it.
Yo, Crypto Nation! It's another FA Friday coming right up at you guys. Yo, what's up? What's up? Got all your favorite people over here. Well, at least some of them. We're missing a few. Over the years, we're missing. We got people that are MIA over the years, but that's okay. You got some of your favorite people here. You got Mikkel here. You got Gundy. You got myself, Nemesis. We need to get ourselves our weatherman back. You know, we need Chris. we need fucking that one guy Oz. You know, we got fallen soldiers along the way here. It's like God
back in here too. You know, jeez.
Yeah.
I know we need the weatherman.
Need to get the J back.
I know we need the weather. We need to get the good news.
Yeah.
Especially right now, man.
I know, right? I need to know what shitcoin to mine next.
Now more than ever.
I know, right?
I just want to know if Bitcoin's going to keep going up. That's all I want to know.
Well, you know, I was just talking about that with one of my buddies. That was like one of the reasons why, like, my setup on my side and why I was a little late is that I've got a friend of mine. So he's a lot younger. He's in his like mid-20s. And he's dabbled a little bit in the crypto here and there. And he's like, right now I'm sitting on the sideline. And I'm like, well, he's like, man, I just don't know. And I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, everybody's going to get in at the price that they deserve. You know, I'm like, I've been getting in, you know, and getting out and getting in and getting out and getting in and getting out. And so, I mean, I'm cool. You know, but you know, he's sitting there. He's like, "What would you do?" And I'm like,
"Lube life for all that getting in and out."
I know, right? And
need to lube it up.
And I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, I'm like, if company X hasn't changed fundamentally, and the only thing that's changed is the price of their stock, would you buy more if it went down? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, Bitcoin goes down. What would you do? He just like looked at me. I'm like, oh, come on, dude. I'm like, this is like leading a horse to a water, dude. And he's like, well, buy more. I'm like, yeah, because nothing changed with Bitcoin, right? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, that's what the wealthier people do when they see this stuff. So
why
I
are you
mean,
sitting on the sidelines.
If they're sitting on the sidelines, and then I'm sitting there talking to them, I'm like, look at this. I'm like, you can look at Tether right now, and you can pull Tether up on the charts. And Tether is a 0.01% negative, which means that they're not trading in parity.
On the 7-day.
No, on the 24-hour.
I see 0% in the past 24 hours, but that's okay.
Well, when I was just looking at it.
I mean, that chart looks choppy as shit.
Oh, it is. Oh my God, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, if you look at Tether, it's 0.01 negative. So, and it depends on which metric you're looking at, which chart, which exchanges you're looking at.
Dude, we've seen it way
but
more
anyway, so I'm watching Tether price kind of do its small little pullback that it does until its little weird chop that it does. But right now, I watched it all pour back into Bitcoin. And here it is. I'm looking at the total market cap, and even with the pullback, the market cap really didn't move. So money never came out of the market, people. I mean, think about that. Market drops and nothing came out, but the market dropped. Where did it go, people? Figure out which coins it all went into.
It went somewhere.
Right. It went somewhere because the total market cap did not drop.
Well, it's really hard to get like a basis for all this stuff too, because a lot of these different have different metrics and different ways of calculating these things, and you get like wildly different results sometimes.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things of if I want to have an evaluation, I can make a poop coin, right? And I can get that shit coin to fucking list out in an exchange, and then I can get one of you two guys to go buy it for $20.
Yeah.
And now every one of my stocks, every share is
Take my
worth
money.
$20.
Should take my money.
Right? It's like every token's now evaluated at $20. What's my fucking market cap of a fucking a billion fucking coins at $20?
So many decimals, it's mind-boggling.
Right, dude. It's like but nothing nothing with what I
unreal.
released is fucking even it has any substance. There's no money there.
Only shitcoins go back that far. Bitcoin doesn't go back that far.
It's like all these fucking exchanges have been manipulating the shitcoin prices and people don't realize it.
Yeah.
They do it by just going, "Oh, look. See, we just sold it to him for $2. So now this $3 trillion market cap coin is being evaluated at $3 a fucking coin at $1 trillion. These people are rich. To the moon."
I like it.
My coin just 1,000x today.
Right, dude. Oh
And
my
tomorrow
God.
I'm gonna put another dollar in. It's gonna 1,000x again.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. And it's like these these market analysis people, they're going off of these metrics, and it's fucking laughable. It's like
It's really funny sometimes when you can call people on the bullshit.
oh yeah.
I welcome it. Call me on my bullshit. It's a good time.
And it's like, and I don't proclaim myself being a chart guy. I just don't have the patience to sit there and just watch it move.
Not really.
I'll sit there and peep at it, and sit there while I'm peeping at that. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna see
Peeping.
where the market's gonna go.
Weeping?
Peeping. He's peeping.
Baping.
Peeping. Yeah, also the daily volume on exchanges is 90+% bots.
Oh yeah,
Most of it on most exchanges.
Yeah.
For sure.
yeah. You get fake
And then, of
volumes
course,
with
speaking
fake
of the best
prices.
exchange, it wouldn't be a good pump, and a bullish signal if Coinbase didn't go down.
Oh
Yeah.
my God,
Like, that's all I saw was like
Yeah. Once they
Bitcoin
see
price going up was
tomfoolery, they
Coinbase
gotta
is down. I was like, yeah, we must be almost there.
Yeah.
It's getting to be about that time. If we're getting pumps and Coinbase is all of a sudden shutting down, it's about that time.
Yeah.
It's about that time something happens.
But
Yeah.
you sit there and like, I mean, you guys have been around
Major
long
dip.
enough.
We're down.
I mean,
Can't buy.
what about the
Major
Doge?
pump. We're
What
down.
about the
Can't sell.
Doge signal? What about the classic
I mean-
Doge signal?
The Doge
What,
signal
like
seemed pretty good today.
like
You know,
It's
gotta get
rising in
something.
price. The Doge.
Yep.
That's
You know,
never a
like,
good
12
thing.
cents.
Well,
That's
Usually Doge is up when Bitcoin's down.
I thought classically it was Bitcoin goes up and then Litecoin goes up afterwards.
yeah. And if if
Litecoin was usually like pretty well like
Funny.
pegged to the same standard of like
and you wanted to buy Doge
flow.
when it fell, and if it started pumping, you wanted to get out of Doge, but know that you were potentially going into a market that was rolling over on itself.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see that one this time around, especially because like everything is kind of on the steady climb up. Everything like all at one time.
I mean, like, dude, just a
What's up,
couple short
JFA?
years ago, Doge hit what, like 78 cents, 80 cents? What was it?
yeah.
Like,
Doge to
look
a
at
dollar,
look
man.
at how much is it now? Like, where I'm looking right now, it's
12
12,
cents
like
right
12
now.
and a half cents. Like, dude, that's
All time high was 73 cents.
If that's not
Man,
a-
I don't
that's not
even
an
I don't
indication
even
to buy
know the
some, I don't know what it
percentage
is.
up that position of Doge I have is. Oh my God. Where I've got the entry on that Doge is like insanely stupid. There was more zeros than than I care to remember.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
all that
crazy.
crap. You know, you bought 20 million SHIB like what 2 years ago for like $5, and like you just sat on it. You're sitting pretty good. Dropped a couple zeros off of it by now.
Yep. I mean, just in the last year, Doge is up 100%, 105%
Yeah.
in the last year. Like, pretty good. Pretty freaking good.
I'll be
mean,
really
Solana,
happy
even
Doge to
Solana is
$1
like,
at this point. Doge hits
Solana went
$1.
over 160 earlier,
Well,
which is
well, could you imagine the
huge.
rest of the market if Doge is at $1?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
it's
I don't
gonna
know.
be- people are gonna be losing their mind, man. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like a BitConnect days where people
Solana
are
is
mortgaging their
officially up
houses for more.
720% in the last year. My
Man, if the
positions that I
market
bought
rolled
Solana
up like
at
that, man,
$8.
I'd be able to
Dude,
get
like,
out of my Neo.
Yeah.
sell all my
I was
Neo up.
buying Solana at $8. Well, mining for Solana at $8.
The Chinese Ethereum you got over there.
Oh yeah, like that's crazy.
I had a bunch of Neo back in the
720%. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look at Neo just because I want to look how bad my bags look.
day. And I mean,
I mean,
finance coin is always a decent
not
one.
bad.
But
Got a 53% up over the year. $11 per Neo right now.
Yeah, that's still
Finally back
90%.
up in
That's
the
still
double digits.
90% down from where I was at. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as soon as it Neo hits my buy-in number, I'm out of it.
He's like, as soon as I get break even, I'm out. I'm getting the fuck out.
I don't even need to make
I don't-
money. I'll just be happy
I
that
don't-
my
I don't wanna
gamble
be
didn't
up.
fucking die.
I just want to be even. I just want to be even and be like, yeah, I held it the whole time.
right.
The conviction was real. And then I got to break even, and I was like, YOLO, we out.
Like there's no
And then
more.
of course you're gonna sell it, and it's gonna pump like another 100%. And you're like, fucking, of course, because that's how that works.
Yeah.
It'll never pump that hard until you sell it, and you're like,
That
No,
one,
I won't
Duh.
see. I don't see Neo doing that unless fucking there's a new wave of like Neo Bulls that are out there.
I
yeah.
don't know, man. They're still trading pretty well. 24-hour volume is like $36 million in the last 24 hours.
It's
So, I mean,
freaking all bots, dude. It
I'm
is
just saying.
pure
I'm just
bot
saying.
trading. There
just
is
saying.
no
the money is movable.
There hasn't been human interaction in probably quite some time.
Human interaction, especially. Yeah, I don't think they've done like any news or
No.
nothing.
Da Hong Fang is like non-existent in the community.
What's up, Sherm?
There's nobody making
mean,
music anymore to hype it up.
Nope.
The
F0.
wife's like, there was a Neo song. It's like, yeah,
It was.
there was a couple.
Yes.
Remember?
Speaking of
what was
there you
it?
go.
Back in the yen days, I think we had this one guy who was like all about Chainlink, right? He tried to get us to buy Chainlink like all the time.
All the time.
Back when it was like what 7 cents. Now,
I wish I had listened to that, dude.
like I'm looking at it now. It's $12, and that's the low end.
Yeah,
Like,
I wish I listened to that guy. That guy,
it's like he tried to get us to buy that stuff like constantly. And
he had conviction.
like,
And you
for
know
real.
what, dude? That shit hit all-time highs, and guess what? We never heard from him again.
Oh no,
He was like, he said, y'all are stupid. He was like, deuces. I'm like,
I can
man.
only imagine, dude. Jesus, that shit.
I mean,
popped off hard.
yeah,
from where
yeah, it
was-
did.
from where it was when we started looking at it.
And it is, I wouldn't say it's like a solid bet, but it's a solid long-term play because Chainlink has their hands in like all of the Oracle space for like blockchain. So like pretty solid long-term play. I'm not saying it's not going to go up or down or anything, but like as a platform, like it's done well, you know, since then, like, so was a solid investment for him, man. I applaud him.
May 21.
Wherever you are.
May 21, it was $51.
Jeez. And that's when he said YOLO, guys. I'm out.
That's about the right time. Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Yep. About the right time.
Craziness, man. What do you see?
Probably bought himself
You've been in the market.
some land like he was going to and never gonna hear from him again. Just
Yeah.
poof.
I mean, you know, you might not hear from me, but there'll be signs.
There'll be signs. The Shermanator
Random
for
live
sure.
streams,
He is the
live and stuff.
Shermanator.
Yeah, I won't tell you
That's great.
that I'm like Bitcoin rich, but there'll be signs.
There'll be signs.
You know, you might see me eating a sandwich with double meat on it.
Ooh.
Double meat. Man.
You know what?
In these times, man, that's tough.
I'm just saying, dude, that's flexing, dude. You're able to eat a double meat sandwich on camera, dude.
On camera.
Dude, they're starving pygmies in New Guinea, dude. I'm just saying.
And a double big gulp.
Right?
Full of beer.
Funny stuff. Dude, so our boy CZ is out of prison, guys.
Yeah, I saw that.
Same day the market goes ham, just same day.
Are
CZ
we-
gets out and he says, "Release the Krakens, fellas. I am out."
Is there?
And now he was actually sanctioned to get out the 29th, but it's the weekend, and courts don't do any of that kind of stuff on the weekend. So
I know.
he
It's
got
such
an early
bullshit.
release on a Friday.
yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't happen to everybody. Like that is not a normal. Like no, you guys are staying
I'm
in
like, nah,
until
you're
Monday.
here till Monday. man.
Right. You're supposed to step in front of a judge. That's Saturday. We'll see you Monday.
Yeah,
But it's Tuesday. Yeah, that sucks to be you.
Yeah. But yeah, man, got out of prison. Has anybody seen any pictures of him since he got out of prison?
No,
I
but
I saw that they did snap like a single photo, I guess, while
Yeah, I
he
was
was
like, all
walking
I've
out.
seen is like the
Yeah.
all I've seen was like the one
The
picture. And
one,
it wasn't
yeah.
a very good one.
isn't this the guy that does the announcements for announcements?
Hey, I'm still blown away
CZ?
that P. Diddy and Sam Bankman-Fried is in the same jail cell.
Yeah, they're in the same block.
Sitting in the same cell block that Epstein, in the same suicide cell block that Epstein was in.
Yep.
Not the same cell as Epstein,
Ain't that
but the
some-
same
ain't that
block,
some stuff?
cell block.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
man,
cameras don't
I'm
work.
just saying.
They're in that cell block though. That's why.
No, they don't, man. They don't. I was
And then you get all this celebrity purging their
He refuses
social
to eat.
medias all of a sudden.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
pretty,
Wiping their
it's
Twitters.
just in time for the
Yes.
elections.
Wipe them.
Just in time. They're like, hey, pay attention to this really juiciness over here. Don't pay attention to the fact that, we're about to rig the crap out of this election.
Oh, they're gonna do that anyway.
Diddy's got thousands of bottles of GHB baby oil. Pay attention to that. That's
you
important.
haven't talked about the weird one that has barely been put into the news. I wouldn't expect you guys to know because you're not close enough. That's how you have to know about this. So Wisconsin,
You gotta know a guy.
a certain area in Wisconsin had gotten sent out mail-in ballots, right?
Yep.
Each person on that list got 2,000 of them.
Yeah. Is that it?
2,000 mail-in ballots per person. They're not sure exactly how many are actually out there. How many now fucking fraudulent fucking ballots are going to start getting mailed in now? Then there's also been people that
It'll just give them a way to say, you know, you can't do mail-in ballots and you have to do it this
I'm
way.
hoping so. And then there's some
you're hoping.
there are some Democrats that have been walking around acting like they're pollsters, trying to get people to give them
they're
their
what?
early they're looking they make themselves look like they're pollster people who actually do the voting stuff. They're called pollsters.
Pollsters. Okay.
Yeah.
It just wasn't coming through quickly, like clearly, and I was
Yeah,
like,
pollsters.
"What?"
And
holsters. I was like, "I don't know that we're talking about the same thing here."
And they have a collection bag, and they're trying to get people to give them their early mail-in ballots. And what they're suspecting is that they're gonna open them up, and anything that says Republican on there, they're gonna throw away, and then they're gonna sit there and harvest all the Democratic votes.
Are you sure?
That's wild, man. I
A
have
few
not heard
people
that.
have already been
I would
arrested
never.
for this already.
I mean, never.
That's got to be some northerner type stuff.
No,
Maybe.
it's
Yeah, I don't know. I've
lunatic.
never- I haven't heard anything about this.
I'm now saying that it's lunatic, progressive leftist,
I'm still
Not that I wouldn't believe it.
like,
and they call
That's
themselves
messed up. For sure it's
libertarians.
messed up.
They call themselves
sure messed up.
libertarians, but they're not. They're psychotic leftists. I mean,
We
there's
live
a
in
difference.
clown world.
Like, I have
There's
no
doubt about
problem with somebody being a lefty or righty or centered. I would hope that everybody's more centered. Where there are some things that people on the left say that are like, you're like, yeah, you know what? That's actually, we can try that
Yo,
idea.
Hawk.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
What
We
a
can
great
try
time
that.
for us to be on a politic rant.
But all this stuff
snap.
of
Ah, I bet DJ just got done streaming, huh? I
Yeah.
bet DJ just got done.
yeah.
Seeing Geek and Hawk at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
DJ
What's
must have
up,
been done.
everyone?
Don't get me started. I will get you started.
Oh my god, yeah.
I won't have any part of it, but I will get you started.
Fired up.
Fired the fuck up.
It's
I'll
the
have
whole
coffee
it's
and
the whole
chill.
thing that this is
Shut up,
all the political arenas all affect all of our crypto. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
I think that the market's gonna hang out the way that it is until fucking political landscape calms the fuck down and they figure out who the hell's gonna be the actual winner of all this.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny that it's great timing for all this, dittiness to be going around.
Oh yeah.
Just in time to the great distraction,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey, look over here.
Yep.
Drop, drop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's really kind of funny, like, because like they had like that softball
I'm just
interview
trying to see if he's
with
gonna accident
Cam-
himself. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
I'm just like every day. That's what I wake up for. It's just like, is it gonna happen today? Like, what are we gonna hear
The
today?
cameras turn off.
GHB?
It's like,
Cameras turn off?
oh, okay,
Like,
okay,
come on, man.
okay.
Are they gonna let him go to trial?
I was
I wanna
so
know.
I did. I'm not gonna say that I am the original thought pattern on this question.
That's your shot, man.
There was somebody else that was the thought pattern on this question, but it was a valid question. Okay, so we got
The
two
Tyson and Paul
Democrats
fight? Yeah,
sitting
it's
in a
supposed to be in
jail
November.
cell. They individually tell each other, "We'll give you a lighter sentence, but the other person has to be gone." And they tell both people in the jail cell the same thing. Is this going to be one of the new Saw movie? Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, I don't know, Geek. I don't know if it was a coincidence, but me and you both work on a team.
Gundy's
and we
dying
know
over there.
We know things about coincidences, right?
Is it time to start a game?
Almost. Almost. Yeah, too many coincidences in our line of work is a pattern. That's usually a problem.
Yeah. And you have to follow what they call Occam's razor. Occam's razor shows
pretty
that
wild.
whatever is the simplest solution is the answer.
The
To
fastest way.
have this conspiracy that, oh, you have to have this person playing ball with this one, plus this one, plus this one, this one, this one, and this one. That's like sitting there and saying that Trump almost got shot because the Secret Service is incompetent. No, they were trying to get him killed.
You know,
And that alone
I try not to
changes
watch the news.
financial landscapes, though.
that's just me.
But that I mean, look at any other country that's had a political assassination. Completely changed the landscape of financial industries in that country for decades. Like every country that's done that, the country economically suffers. And this to see some of that is just wild.
You know, I'm more worried about them lying to us about inflation because it's like 20% over the past couple.
Oh,
Dude.
they everybody knows their numbers
I
are
love it.
bullshit
I
at
love
this
it.
point. Everyone
Yeah,
knows
like,
it.
Oh yeah, it's
Hashtag-
only 2% inflation. I'm like, fuck.
Hashtag Fed's gonna Fed.
I don't know where you're getting this crap from.
Hilarious. Geek of all trades. The simplest solution is we are all on a reality show on today's episode of Earth.
Right, dude.
Yeah,
It's the
basically.
Harry Truman show all over again.
This week on Earth.
Right?
I watched a video of the Kennedy assassination on YouTube one time. That's all it took.
Right.
Yeah, done. Mind the
I'm gonna
bog.
cash out and move to an island with a Starbucks. What? Why? Why a Starbucks? Seven bad.
That's
seven
bad coffee
baddies.
to begin with.
man.
Ugh.
Have
I wanna
20
be anywhere.
kids.
I don't want to be
Live
anywhere.
off the land and live in peace. Man, you're gonna have to have a lot of land to raise 20 children.
Man, hashtag goals, dude. I mean, 50 acres, you
yeah.
should be good.
What you should do is get a couple of islands, get you a couple of bitches, and start a franchise in each island.
You start a community in each island. There you go. That's
It's a big
that's
island.
how
Okay,
that's
good.
how they did it, man.
I mean, you know, as
what I
long as
mean?
you can space out the
They
white.
traveled island to island and just start dropping kids here.
Hey, man, you just don't want to be on an island anywhere near.
it's a
Florida
big
right
island.
now.
Yeah, you want, you
I
wanna
mean,
keep them
Florida
separated.
has been getting some pop shots lately.
Hey, are y'all good, Hawk? Are y'all like out
Right,
of the
right.
path and
How
all
are
that?
you? How are you guys down there?
I mean, it's
I,
already
it
happened.
looked like Serpent was doing good.
Some of those seem mutually exclusive.
Yeah, this shit came up right up to like what the base said.
Just start having kids, figure the rest out later. That's basically what you do, man. That's what it feels like. I haven't met one person that had it all together before they had children. And then they're like, yeah, let's have children. And then they're like, still had it all together. It's just, I've not met a one.
Nice,
Not a
Hawk.
one.
He's like,
In
where he's at,
Southeast,
he's
we're
fine. Nice.
Nice.
I know they were
Actually,
talking about
I need
flooding
to
like
check up on,
inland before
on
the
Serpent.
hurricane even landed. They were getting massive flooding, dude. I was like, oh,
Dude,
Are you gonna
rained on
see
the
any of
East
it,
Coast
Gundy?
all week. It's rained on the East Coast all week, man. Like I haven't
how-
seen this. I saw the sun yesterday for like 2 hours, and besides that, I haven't seen
Wind
it
and rain, yeah.
a whole week, like 7, 8, 9, 10 days.
right. Are you actually getting hit like almost like it's a nor'easter?
I mean, our water level is elevated just from all the rain recently, but like it hasn't gotten up here yet.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it just touched land today.
No, that's what I was
Yeah.
wondering if he's gonna see it though.
The outer bands are definitely trickling in. You can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my
You know, you get
my family's up in
the warm,
my
humid
wife's
weather
family's
comes
in
in, and
Pensacola.
then you're like just dumped with rain. You're like, yep.
Yep. Yeah, my wife's family's up in Pensacola, and so it's going like
Dude, that's right, wasn't it?
right next to them. It's the outer band is touching them. They won't get the brunt of it.
No, I.
They'll
That-
get some rain for
Yeah.
sure.
They were
Yeah, they'll get
showing
some rain.
they were showing the houses that were on the stilts right at the on the beach line, and watching the surf just take down the pylons. You're like, oh,
Yeah, did you know one of those houses was actually set to demolish the next day?
oh, nature took care of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the one that was on the left. It
Yeah.
was actually set to demolish the next day.
Oh,
And
that's
The
hilarious.
ocean said, "No, we want it first."
We got it.
And when it
We got that. We're gonna take that one and
save your
seven
money.
and seven
It's really
others.
terrible. Like
There was
we had
like 7 or
Yeah.
8 of them that went down altogether.
It's a nice house, dude. It was like a 4-bedroom, like 2-bath, or
I gotta go
3
clean
bath
my
or
house
whatever.
out of the ocean. I'll
But
be back.
the pylons were rotted out on it.
oh yeah, for sure.
Well, you know, when all that water comes in, then man, like it stirs up the sand, readjusts and shit.
Well, depending
Yep.
on how
There
old
was
the
that one
house
that there was,
was,
like,
depends on
sand all
if
the way
they
to the
actually
house.
set the pylons deep enough.
Like we have a spot out here, like in the Carolinas, called the Outer Banks. I
Yep.
don't know if
Mhm.
anyone's heard of it or been
Yep.
there,
I haven't been there. I know about it though.
but it is literally a string of islands on the outside of like, you know, North Carolina. Like it's out there.
Right,
You can't see the land really. Like, so
it's out there.
it floods over constantly, like all the time, every year. But people still like rebuild the road and go down there. And dude, it's awesome. Like you can drive on the beach with your 4-wheel drive. It's sweet. Best time ever if you ever get a chance to do it, for sure.
I can't do that with my truck tires. I need a little wider tires.
No, not really. You just
I got cookie cutters on mine. Mine are really skinnies.
well, you just
You need some
depressurize it.
displacement.
Yeah, I need a little more displacement. There,
Yep.
my
Sand
tires are like
is
235
like
wide.
15 psi. 15
No.
to 20 psi.
No. My tire's only a 235 width.
That's fine, dude.
Nah, not for a fucking F-250, dude, with a diesel and sand. No. That's just
No, you-
asking to get pulled, to get the toe of shame out there.
You just have to lower your tire pressure till it's good enough to roll around in.
Nah, if I'm gonna do all of that, I would go with like
I mean, sagging, dude. Like you would be like, "Hey, dude, your fucking tire's flat." Be like, "Yeah, I was just like driving on the beach."
right. No, I'd probably put some like fucking like 285s minimum onto it to go out on the beach.
Some biggins.
Yeah, like if I really had, I'd put like some 305 fucking swampers onto it. Yeah,
Then you don't even have to adjust the air pressure.
that's the whole point. I'd like to, if I'm gonna go out onto the beach and I've got the 4-wheel drive and a diesel,
But I mean,
probably gonna go into places that haven't been driven on.
it's easier for me to do that because it's like I think it's like a 4-hour drive, so 4 or 5
Yeah.
hours. It's not that bad. D White says they're about 45 to 60 from Kitty Hawk. That's cool. Where do you live in Virginia Beach? I used to live down there for a short while.
Wow,
Nem is yellow tonight.
he is awfully yellow tonight. I noticed that earlier. I was like,
Using a different
look,
camera.
he's looking
No.
kind of jaundiced, man.
I mean, me and Mikkel, I'm looking on the YouTube now. I mean, Mikkel kind of like the regular blush tone over here.
You know what's funny too?
I look-
Because
I
like
look
if
white.
I go like
We don't gotta
this,
play.
as soon as I put my hand up, it auto corrects.
It's the lemons. Yeah,
It's the lens.
too many lemons.
Oh,
Too many lemons.
Weird.
Like as soon as I put my hand up, it like auto corrects coloring.
Do you need like another?
Yeah, so look at that, and it goes. I bet it's the green screen.
Yeah,
Not
you need,
sure.
Like a light, like right in your face.
It's the hue.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure,
know.
no, because like I could sit here and put my hands behind my head.
I'm running 4,000K.
As soon as you go behind your head, it
No,
goes
that was like
yellow.
way back. So as soon as this is still behind my
Hawk said
head.
it's your white balance on your camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right meow.
Oh damn! It's like, you know, it's like a switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like as soon as his hand goes up,
Yep.
his hand. Sorry, teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Teacher, something's wrong.
Something's wrong here. Something wrong here.
Lemon yellow. That's right. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a dodgeball. Send it. That's right. Full send.
All day.
Yeah, there was we had a huge hailstorm last week, and it was wild. It was dropping baseball sized hail. Up the town, it's probably about 45 minutes from me. If you're in Discord, I posted a picture of it in Discord. But my sister-in-law's fiance's brother's car, dude, got just destroyed, dude. And it's just like baseballs through the back window, the front window, dude. It is bad.
Insurance companies will total cars for that shit because
Yeah,
so many panels at once.
dude. There was people. My mom was driving home from work when it happened. Driving home, and she had to pull over. She had to pull over on the side of the road and let it hit her because she couldn't get under the bridge because people were parked in the middle of the fucking highway. Under the bridge.
Yeah.
Under the bridge in the middle of the highway. Like
Wow.
no one can see. Like you guys are idiots.
Eh,
Please don't ever let anyone ever do that. That is the worst thing you can ever do. If a semi truck is coming, it is not stopping for you.
That's like we're wrecking the snow. Like people just get out.
Oh,
and start in
man.
their cars. You're just like, dude, what are you doing?
It's scary, dude. And like we're watching the news, and the newscaster, Gary, he was sitting there and he goes, if there's a cop there, he goes, give every one of those people a ticket because that is illegal. And I was like, I mean, he's not wrong, and it is super dangerous. Like the fact that they're just blocking the highway because of the hail. Like, yeah, I get it, but there is so much more that could go wrong.
Oh yeah.
So much more. It's actually also the worst place to be at when a tornado comes. If anyone goes to do that, like, don't do that. It's bad news. Air picks up velocity going through those, so it's usually not a good thing to do. Yo, Patrick, what's up, dude? Man, coming in here, man. Miskin.
Excuse
It's so fun. Oh, everything, man. The hurricane, probably. Yeah, hopefully everybody that's in Florida is safe. I messaged Retro Mike earlier because he's in Tennessee. One of the dams gave out in northern Tennessee and is like flooding. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I messaged him to make sure he was all right. It was eastern Tennessee, sorry.
Yeah, like
The Waterville Dam gave out. Pretty insane.
yeah, and most of these places that don't get storm surges or like heavy winds very often, like when it comes through, man, it uproots trees, freaking throws shit all over the place. You know, they don't get weather like that, so
Dang.
they're not prepared.
As of 5 hours ago, Virginia State Police sent out evacuation.
For Virginia?
Virginia State Police for
Like Roanoke?
Abingdon.
Abbey?
Abingdon.
Is that on the coast?
I'm assuming it's near Tennessee because they mentioned Tennessee in the same thing.
Oh, that's probably like the Panhandle area. That's way far away.
It's like flooded.
Flooded?
Flooded.
What are you doing, Nam? I see
Oh,
your
messing with stuff.
stuff.
Just trying to freaking get everything to work right.
What's wrong? Is your need to change
Yeah,
camera?
we need to talk, Hawk.
How?
Chat, man.
Yeah?
No, I went in through the Logitech
how-
software to try to mess with stuff, and the Logitech like played with my green screen now.
That's what happens when you layer multiple.
Yeah,
They try
Hey.
to fight each other for dominance.
that might have just corrected it.
Oh, the streaming woes, woes. That's like the wonderful audio caper that you had. Doopy doopy.
Taking all these damages is crazy.
What are you watching? Are you watching YouTube or something while you're on YouTube?
No, not on YouTube. I watched one
you
thing
a
on
YouTubeception, bro?
on Twitter, and now it's just nothing but storms
Oh
on Twitter.
god, you triggered an algo, and now you're like, in
Yep, now I'm stuck in it.
Right.
It's like when you go. That's like when you go and watch a TikTok video, and then you just get nothing but those TikTok videos. You're like, shit, I fell down the hole. I got to get out of here.
happens all the time.
I don't want to be in this place. I don't like this.
Yeah.
It's getting too personal. Starting to feel like it knows me. I got to get out.
Dude,
Yeah,
some
for sure, Hawk.
of those Chinese algorithms are freaking amazing. Somebody's getting paid, dude. Bigly.
Somebody's getting paid.
It's like those things
Facts.
are deadly.
Whoever made that AI is on point. They are probably locked in a basement somewhere, and they will never see the light of day.
Yeah, their friends had them in a closet. You stay here. You code it all day. Every
You're not going anywhere.
yeah,
You live here, you die here.
that's right.
There's no way out.
We'll send you women and food. You just stay in there.
Oh my gosh. It's sad. It's probably true. It probably happens.
Oh, I'm sure, man. Yeah.
Okay, you're
Work
way too good at what you do. You don't ever get to leave.
if you're like a gray hat or black hat hacker and you get caught by the government, the best thing to do is ask for a job.
Yeah.
Probably get a lot lesser sentence.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're good
That's usually the way it goes. Usually the way it goes. Well, it's going good, man. Just here, hanging on for dear life. Basically. Buying Bitcoin, hodling,
buying it at cost.
mining Bitcoin,
Yeah.
mining shit coins for Bitcoins,
DCA all the way every day. Well,
mining shit coins to hold shit coins, Well, whatever is your
yeah, get
preference.
paid,
Exactly.
got to pay the BTC Lord. It's time.
I don't know about you, but I get paid every block.
Reparations.
Don't matter the chain, but we getting paid per the block.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hanging in there. Hanging in there. None of us are in Florida.
You
I think Gundy and Oz will be the ones I think Oz is gonna be the next one. He'll get hit before Gundy does.
if
I know
it's-
that he might not get hit at all though. He's pretty far
Yeah.
over
If you're on the coast,
in the-
it's like
in the Carolinas.
safer. It's not as rough.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, man, the Carolinas wash away all the time, bro. Craziness.
All the time.
Craziness. They just they go out and dredge and freaking put up a big ass sandbar usually, especially out in like Outer Banks. Like the sandbar out there is crazy because it's like a football field or two. Like
That's funny,
it's like-
Patrick.
goes back to knee high water. So you're sitting there getting waves patted on you, and there's a guy like 2 football fields away, like standing up on a sandbar.
Oh, for sure. Just chilling.
Yeah, the problem with that though is they get, in high tide, sharks get stuck in the sandbar, and like while you're swimming out there, you're just hanging out with a bunch of sharks. because it's
Yeah, I
like
seen
30 feet.
there's a picture on Twitter earlier of a
sandbar.
shark. There's a shark like in the middle of the highway in Florida.
Oh yeah, just kind of beached itself.
Just no, they were just
Stuck.
swimming down the highway because the water was so high.
Oh, gotcha.
Or
Just slow down the highway.
or the porch gators.
Yeah, there was the porch gators. Yeah, that was a good one too. Dude walked right out of his porch and there was a gator right there, and I was like, "Dang."
Yeah.
You're like,
Yep.
I'd swim out to my car, but there's a gator.
There's a reason they make you have a enclosure when you have a pool in the backyard.
For sure, you can definitely do that, Patrick. Anything's possible.
Hell yeah, you know. It's your life, bro. You make your own
That's
decision.
right. Plenty of sharks on land, too. Oh,
Hey,
for sure.
that's a Saturday Night Live skit. You know, land shark.
I haven't seen.
It's like really old, dude.
Ugh, this stuff is so gross.
Gandhi laughs because he remembers it.
I have a friend that drinks land shark, and they compare it to Corona, and it's so sad every time I hear him say it. It's like it's the same thing as Corona. I'm like, no, it's not. Please, just don't say it. But I haven't seen any. Was it like whales washed up this time?
No,
I think on Hurricane, was it Michael? Like the last really big one. I think we had some whales like come ashore. Haven't seen that yet.
John remembers. That's awesome. The Saturday Night Live skit, land shark.
Yes,
Porch gators. That's what you call the new. No, it's not. No, no. No.
What?
It's actual gators on his porch because of the water.
Yeah, no, there was fucking gators sitting on the bottom of the porch. Just like you just see the eyeballs float next to like some
Who's there?
lumber.
Knock knock. Who's there? Land shark.
Yeah. Who's there? Land
I
shark.
think that'll be a new dash miner for X11. I don't think that'll be a new one.
Yeah, I don't see.
I think they already cashed that cow when they did the last one, the last miner for X11,
Yeah.
because they paid block exchange algorithms. So I don't think we'll see another what are they? I forget what they're called.
Forget? Don't forget.
DR7, sorry. Or the DR9s. The 9. The 9 was the new one. 7 was before that. Well, there was actually a few projects actually came out since the D9 came out. So that was kind of cool. Making it somewhat not a paperweight.
Yeah. So what else you guys been doing? How's the massage parlor working out back for you, Nim? I mean, the place where you turn wrenches.
Actually doing really well.
Yeah.
Considering I'm just starting up out there, fuck yeah.
I figure people would welcome the cheaper rates at Nem's Garage.
They are very much open to it. I've got a few things coming in for next week, so I'm happy.
That's what I always liked about knowing how to fix cars and stuff. Because man, if the apocalypse does happen, I always have a job.
Right.
Oh, you want to drive that thing down the road? I could probably get it started for you. Till about a year or two later when all the gas goes bad, and then we're all fucked.
Right. Unless you're a weirdo like me, then I actually know how to make fuel.
Yeah. Well, I'd try to find a diesel. Like, get like a B-dub diesel or something. You can tinker around in.
You can have
Big
your
shift, you
VW
can, like, push start it.
Beetle fucking. You can have your
You need the
VW
starter,
fucking
just push
diesel
start that bitch.
garbage, dude. No way.
Need a first gen Cummins.
That'd be a lot easier to work on.
You think?
More reliable.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
no.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's
electronics.
all mechanical, bro.
Yeah, there's full
Those, like,
mechanical
Gen 3
diesel.
diesels were pretty decent. They ran for a long time.
Or going after I want to say the 92 International, which would have been Ford.
International.
Yeah, that's what that's the it was still it's still the 7.3, but it's without the turbo.
Yeah, it was a naturally aspirated.
Yeah.
7.3.
Yep.
Jeebus.
Naturally
Yeah.
aspirated international motor.
That's a big dude right there.
That's what I roll around in, bro, but mine's turboed.
Yeah.
7.3
nice.
fucking turbo diesel, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, do you even diesel, bro?
Trips every
Vodka's
year.
not full. Sure it is.
Do you even diesel, bro? I went 2,000 I went 200 RPM higher on the stall,
Yeah.
billet torque converter, and a shift kit in the trans.
Mm. Well, you got to have a way to connect all that power to the road, so
If she don't connect, man, she does an epic burnout.
You just got to be careful of your diffs at that point. Don't roast them out.
No, they're pretty solid. It was wild the first time I did a 4-wheel burnout.
Yeah.
That fucking thing hopped sideways. I'm like, oh, it's like that, huh?
Kind of like drifting, but sitting still.
Yeah, like you just start wiggling sideways. You're like, oh wow, this is a new one. That was my first year with snow with the four-wheel drive engagement. I'm like, wow.
Or like driving any Subaru in the snow.
Yeah, but you're doing it and you can actually still stop.
Oh yeah, you're not stopping in a Subaru. No.
No. You hit the brakes and you just go sideways. You're like, oh.
You gotta grace that shit. You're sliding, so you gotta keep sliding.
My diesel, I just tap the brakes. Like, okay, you stop now. It's like, oh wow.
I mean, it's fun. Ride off ramps like sideways, but it's dangerous. Be careful. This is not life advice.
Oh yeah, I've pulled people. I've pulled people with yankum ropes out of ditches and stuff with my truck. I mean, she bites.
Yeah.
That's why I leave the cookie cutter tires on there, because like it bites.
Yeah.
If I don't want to bite, I put little wider tires on there, and like, yeah, I can go have fun. Cause I thought about it, like getting another set of rims and running some fucking some off-roading knobbies on there. But then I was like, I'm not going out to the Indiana Dunes anytime soon.
Yeah, no. You're too far away.
No, Indiana Dunes, dude. I'm like 5 hours, dude.
5? Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
5-ish. Depends on what part of the dunes I want to get into.
Gotcha.
I have a particular spot that I like.
Oh,
There's a
very
good
nice.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I had my dirt
tourist
bike,
attraction.
there's a spot where you can actually jump the highway. You have to be on a dirt bike, something that's going to really I would not do it in my truck, but there's some good spots where you can go play, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit different when you put 7,000 pounds in the air.
Yeah, and, more. I'm like 9,000.
Damn.
Oh,
She's-
snaps.
she's
CZ from
my
Binance
support
just
doesn't
posted on
even-
Twitter.
Oh no
I think
shit! Oh! Share it!
Just
Share it!
posted on
Share it!
Twitter.
Pull it up! Pull
All
it
he
up!
said was GM. That's it.
it's GM. Who's GM?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I mean, who is GM?
No, CZ, like from Binance.
He's GMing you.
No, he
GM'd on
GM'd the
Twitter,
whole
'cause He just
world.
got out of jail today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess it is morning over there, huh?
he was in New York jail.
Oh, what is it good morning for then? It's not past midnight yet.
Mhm.
It's only
8 minutes ago,
11:03.
GM.
8 minutes ago, yeah. GM. Crypto, it's a little bubble. He said it's happening.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
We're
dun.
sorry for selling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy. Binance Smart Chain, GM. Oh man.
Time to pamp it.
Pamp.
GM
Pamp
legend.
it.
Pamp it.
Welcome back.
Effing pamp it.
I love it. I can dig it.
Can you dig it?
That's a good one.
Hey, CD wants to know when a
I like that one.
7.3 vid on crypto and hot rods, yo.
7.3 vid on crypto and hot rods, huh?
Yeah.
It runs so well. I don't know what the hell to do a vid on. I mean,
so much cubic feet, you know.
she's got 300 and like almost 10,000 miles on her, and she runs awesome.
I don't gotta fix nothing right now.
Right, dude? I'm like,
That's
just
the best, man. You know.
I mean,
you
I've
get a-
already
right,
got
FAs
the
are-
the upgraded silicon boots in there.
boots. The boots.
Oh yeah.
Show and tell.
Oh, show and tell. Yeah, I could post a video tomorrow. Do like a 10-minute overview of the beauty.
Beauty. BEAUT.
What?
I can go
Bull
over
shells
all
with
the
a
good
drop,
points and all
An
the flaws
AL
on
box 3.
it. AL box 3.
From
What?
Gold Shell. Yep.
More miners?
They just posted it 4 minutes ago.
More crap
600
miner?
watts, 1.25
Yeah,
terahashes.
damn
And it better be cheap as fuck.
It's you know
No
the
kidding.
They
cat.
have been
They're gonna be like
they've been
$4.99 special
overpricing the
edition.
shit out of those.
They're gonna be like $5.99 special edition.
Yeah, no. It better be less than that. Ice River's got them
People are
beat.
going crazy at the miners right now. I'm like, come on, guys, come on.
Looking for the home miner savior, man. What everyone's looking for.
Where's that elf box at?
What?
The elf boxes? You know, the ones we saw that were like all decked out in chrome and stuff. Did they ever get those sold yet?
I don't think so.
No. Coming soon
Maybe.
to a .io site near you.
Allegedly. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Show us why $60,000 to $100,000 trucks are silly.
They are.
I certainly can
Not
do
even
that with
joking.
my truck.
So true.
Be like 300,000 miles, whack it up.
Dude,
See, it's still together, and I just hit it. I mean, that should speak for itself.
I was looking at new Sequoias, and they're like freaking 85 grand. And you're like, what the fuck, dude?
And they're like, well, you get AC with it,
85
you know. And
grand
I'm
for the
like,
base
yeah,
package, too.
but my 95
Oh, no,
F250's
that
got
was
AC
the-
too, and that
the
fucker will
Platinum.
like
Same one I
blow
got.
snow into your lap
Okay.
and freeze you out of the truck.
But yeah, I mean that was like MSRP, so God only knows what they jacked the sticker price up to. Like, people try to rob your ass, but you know,
Hides his
it's crazy.
F-150 from Sadie. No, I don't have an F-150. I've got an F-250. I've got the good truck.
Yeah, you gotta step it up a little, you know. It's not no F.
I'm a GM guy, and I understand what a good truck is.
What do they go up to? Like 950s?
I
mean,
know
I've
that
seen
there's
fives and
the
sevens.
F650s.
I swear I've seen like a 4 and a 5 before.
Yeah, they go up to F650. It's basically what you see for like the toter homes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
650, huh? Is that the most that it's ever?
I think so.
I swore I seen that something higher than that.
No, it's like no,
That's
you
like,
get
what the F kind of Ford
F350,
is this?
450, 550, and 650.
650 Super Duty.
650 is like a freaking mini semi truck.
Yeah. When you gotta tow your big ass boat around, yeah.
No, you got the camper that tows that you got your camper you're dragging behind you. That's also dragging the racing car trailer.
Yeah, 3-way in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you just get the camper built with the 650 in it, you know.
Ooh. Gee, White's like last purchase was an 84 K20. Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
case 20. Very nice.
So I just got done working on an 86. It's a K20 Suburban. And it had that rear heavy duty military axle in the back.
Oh yeah, the big pumpkin.
Oh my dude, not just the big pumpkin. It was the full floating axle that fucking the drums are captured behind everything and are studded
It was
through.
it's like a 2-ton. It's like a 2-ton axle.
Yeah, dude, super fucking heavy duty, dude. I was like, oh my god, you got the good Suburban and it's got the barn doors.
Yeah.
I'm in love with this thing. 454 big block. Oh.
You notice how cool it is by looking at the back doors of it, and you're like, not cool. If it's the one that just comes up and folds up, yeah, it's all
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
You want the
You
ones
had the
that, like, open
tailgate, which the reason why people hated the tailgate was that you had to roll the window down to drop the tailgate down.
Yeah.
Where the barn doors, you just bink, bink, open the fucker up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open for business.
Yo,
What up,
we're
New
doing good here, man.
England?
We're just about to be rolling out of here for the evening. It's been over an hour,
Yeah, you know.
but we all just chit
Can't
chatting.
wait
So
too late. you
Right,
know.
right. But of course, I'm still
facts.
pimping out my '74 Chevelle. That thing's my baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, eventually I'm hoping that I can. My goal is to next summer pull the motor and trans out and have everything and rebuild everything. I'm not sure, like the transmission I'm not going to build. That I'll send out to my buddy who does transmissions.
I mean, I don't, Nem, out of all the things mechanics do, I don't fault you for giving the transmission to the experts because I am not a transmission expert myself either.
I know what to do, but
That shit is
it's like,
complicated as fuck.
well, the old TH350s, they're not that bad. I just.
Yeah.
It's it's like looking at certain things in the transmission and wanting to beef them up and
guys
making
that do it for a
sure
living,
that
like,
because there's what they call the squirrel cage inside the TH350s. It's the second gear planetary cage. And there's a big old band clamp that goes around it for it's like for the second gear clutch. And it holds that down. Now, when you're doing heavy accelerations
tons of FAs
and burnouts, it starts to overheat the drums, and the drums have a few fingers on there, and the fingers over time will warp out, and it cuts the case. And I'm hoping that I don't have that problem, but because like it's. I got it with 80,000-ish miles on. There's like 80,000 miles on it. And like I don't do like a ton of burnouts, but I do like a lot of heavy accelerations. with no
I do a
wheel
lot of
set.
burnouts, but my foot is pretty heavy.
Yeah, it
you
does.
know,
It
I
does
don't
have the
burn out,
accelerations.
but I get 8 miles to the gallon.
Right. But yeah, I mean, like, if I'm gonna have the transmission rebuilt, it's gonna have some titanium parts put back into it, so that I never have to worry about the transmission. Wider clutch band, second gear clutch band, so it engages more evenly across the face of it. Racing clutches in there, and then I was thinking about, changing out the rocker arms and the camshaft on there and boring it out a little bit. Yeah. Making it nice. Making it really
Drop all
fucking
the
nice.
FAs. Drop them all.
Put a shift kit in there, get a little higher stall converter on it.
Or fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Figure get everything said and done and be like, I don't know, eight grandish in. Kind of where I'm hoping that I'll be with the car.
Cheesers.
Jeebus? Where?
Jeebus?
Is he coming?
That's nothing for a classic hot rod build. That's just freshening stuff up and getting it back on the road.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing. Shit. My dragster, the motor alone's gonna be no less than probably like 20 grand.
I know. And you're going to run it like 2 times and have to rebuild it. that stock racing, man, this is very expensive. Have it to have, Not only
What's
just
the oldest
question.
car I've ever worked on officially? That would be a 34 Chevy 2-door.
Shoot, I haven't worked on very much old things.
After that, it was one that I personally owned, which was a 48 Plymouth Special Deluxe 2-door. It was a P15 Custom. Super fucking rare.
Did you chop it?
No, it was super rare. No. Super rare. Fucking, this is like the only one that was like worth more than what I had was the business coupe.
Oh yes, cooping it up.
Yeah, I had the Special
I just
Deluxe.
saw,
It was the Special
I
Deluxe.
saw a post from Mining Disrupt. The wife was in the Mining Disrupt trailer video this year.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Yep. 10 seconds in. I was like,
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
And you're like, oh, that's Whiffy.
Oh yeah. It was at the party too, so she's all like dressed up and looking extra nice. I was like,
Yeah, there's
Yep,
lots
that's
of cars
mine.
around that weekend.
Yep, yep.
Lots of
It
cameras.
was pretty cool.
Who knows what kind of footage they got of them being them.
Being them, yeah. They're like, yeah, we can't use that footage. It's just too nim.
Yeah,
Too
way too much.
Way too much.
You gotta dial it back, nim.
I know,
Speaking of-
I know.
Not too much. Not too much.
Just a little bit
Yeah.
sometimes. I get ridiculous from time to time. I know,
It happens.
You
It
got
does.
me- you
but
got me-
random outbursts of nem is sometimes it's exactly what's required though.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, we gonna get some Osprey news tomorrow. What's going on?
Oh,
Some Osprey news today.
I gave it out today, bro. Where were you?
Yeah, he had free hash Fridays too.
Right? Oh my
I
god.
work all day.
Fuck
Who,
yeah,
who
dude.
won free hash Fridays? I wasn't there for the winning.
So that would be За Pirate.
Pirate.
За Pirate won. And then Sadie over there so awesomely gifted out some memberships.
There we go.
And she
coming to Twitch?
she gifted herself a membership too.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. She's like, apparently
I didn't know that was possible.
Sadie's like, I just like gifted myself one.
Yeah, no, that's the same shit happened to me on the whose channel was I on? Fox, I think.
Gifted yourself your own membership.
I was like,
That's
gifted a membership, and then like you just gifted yourself a membership. I'm like, what? No, I didn't.
I was like, oh, that's hilarious.
that's funny.
Right,
So-
right.
Yeah, you too.
I noticed since I turned on, all I did was turn on memberships, right? Nothing special. I'm gaining subscribers
Yeah.
That's what happens. Yeah, usually.
because I'm playing with I'm playing with the program that they have set out in front of me. I was kind of resistant on it, and then talking to a few people, and they're like, "Yeah, you don't even have to just turn it on."
Yep. just turn it on.
Just turn it on. You don't have to do anything with it. Just turn it on.
Yep. Set it to the low. You can set it to the lowest amount of like tiered money possible.
Yeah.
Just having it on. Yep.
That's crazy.
Stows of Hire. What are you mining? Your free hash. It's free hash from the FPGA, right?
I gave them a choice of an 8-card GPU rig or the FPGA because they're of equivalent wattage.
It is, Jason.
So I'm going to be setting it up on mineable, and he wants some of that Lizard Litecoin.
Nice.
Very nice.
So I'm not
Goodness.
sure when I'm gonna if I wanted to start them off right as I'm going to bed. Oh, you got the flipper, nice.
That's what Jason was asking in chat.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna set them up before I go to bed,
You gotta put it up there
or if
now,
I'm gonna do it when
'cause
I get up
the
first
kid
thing in the
grabs it.
morning, and then give him from when I get up in the morning
Yours isn't even
till.
modded, man.
Huh?
Where's the mods?
Not on it.
Oh, I mean, come on, man. Like, you gotta have it on it if it's on camera.
I'm not. No, I don't have to have it on it while it's on camera.
You know, yeah, so the Secret Service knows who to come after, you know?
No shit about shit, sir.
Yeah.
That thing's dead.
Oh, see, the
For all
the
disclosure
Secret
purposes.
Service ain't gonna see. All he has to do is put it onto a sloped roof, and the law enforcement can't get it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I figured there'd be like, some 8 or 9 decibel, like cellular antennas hanging out from it, just
I do have.
maybe like a couple
An
piggyback
attachment.
modules, but
I do have an.
There
attachment.
are
I have the Wi-Fi
accessories.
attachment.
knowing you, I figured that's just how you'd roll,
I do sometimes. Definitely not while I'm traveling on a plane.
Oh yeah, no, you probably don't want to take flippers anywhere.
Nope. I don't take it anywhere with me. If I'm traveling, I don't take it with me unless I'm driving.
Too easy for them just to take it from you. Yeah.
Yep. If I'm driving, I'll take it with me because I'll have some fun while I'm driving.
Is it true that you can?
Not while I'm driving.
Is it true that they are unable to change the light from red to green? It's not true, right?
If you read the
it's
code
not
to
true.
do it, sure, why not?
No,
Like,
the
it
code
can't. It
isn't
cannot
true.
be possibly done, right?
Yeah, no, it can't be done. Not at all. Especially when it looks like that.
Yeah, yeah, especially when it looks like that.
That thing's pretty harmless when it looks like that.
Yeah.
Not really. But
That's why they don't make any
definitely less
attachments
harmful.
for that would grant you accessibility to that, because that would be
That's
illegal.
right. Tiger knows. Yeah, they just released an update the other day too.
Is that's the old version, right? Or is that the new one?
No, it's version. I mean, it's the only. Well, I guess technically there is a flipper.
2. Yeah.
Like 2, yeah, but it's not the actual thing.
They make a. Have you-
It's a first generation flipper 0.
Have you for testing purposes only, of course? Have you been looking to any of the GMing modules that you can associate this thing with?
I'm looking, not looking
That's
at
be
a
browsing or like
yeah,
nonchalant.
not looking for one that affects drones because I got a pretty annoying hoverbird around me.
Do
He
you?
likes to hover too long sometimes. So I'm definitely not looking at ways to, ruin someone's day.
Yeah, and I heard the one heard about was like they would call it some kind of ghost app or something. Like you could just turn it on and walk around, and you would be invisible.
Yep, you're invisible. Like anywhere with anyone within like what I think it's like a 2-foot
Like
bubble.
you could walk past someone's home, like ring doorbell, and they will not see you.
Yeah,
They got clothing like that too.
it's pretty wild.
Yeah, welcome to the future, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Security is an optimal thing to know and think about.
Yeah, there's things that are better out there than the Flipper Zero.
I know
Things that have embedded Wi-Fi, which
this
is
is
like
just commercial stuff.
friggin' wild.
Yeah,
For
I
real.
used to play with some of it for racing.
Yeah.
Because I never raced on the street. Because that would be illegal. I have to say that for legal standpoints, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah, but we would never do
And
it. That would
they have things that will
That's right.
that will stop. How can I put this? Any of the speed traps on a racetrack. I'm trying to think of proper way of saying this. But you'll be able to go past it, like they will be able to tell you we're going past quite fast, but they won't be able to say how fast.
Yes. My tool is broken.
Yeah, but the Flippers just released new like a new firmware update. It's their first firmware update
Dude,
since
have
they
a
released
freaking
it.
app store for the freaking flippers now. I'm like, geez.
Yep, and you can automatically push to your Flipper too from your phone, like on the fly.
Nice.
You can edit your file system straight from your phone, which makes things really
There's
quick.
so many Pi devices coming out too that piggyback onto the flipper, and you're just like, geez.
Yep.
These developers are going crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm all for it. Like open source, 100%.
It's like when Raspberry Pi 5.
Yeah. But I mean, people need to understand this. Like people with this kind of tech, like people are gonna be grabbing your remotes. Like
Yep.
everybody blips their freaking keys, right? Like
Yep. The man in the
you
middle
have
is
to
getting a lot larger.
the tech now, he don't even have to be close to you, man. He could be 70 yards away and get your clicker.
And fun fact, everybody.
Yep.
Is your keys within line of sight of your vehicle? Is your keys within 15 feet of your vehicle? Well, good news. It's communicating with your car at all times.
Definitely, Sadie.
You want your stuff to not communicate and you cannot get them past the 20-foot threshold? Just get yourself like one of those Faraday bags, pouches, or put them in a microwave if you're in a congested area like that.
A lot
So
of
close, Sadie. We are at
won't start unless it like recognizes the inside of the car.
No, the wife's car, like her we got a newer Honda CRV for her. It detects you as you walk up to it.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it detects you, but it still won't start the car. So, like, if they
but it's getting your transponder ID. That's all you need. As soon as you get an ID of one
Toyotas,
direction, you can
unsubscribe from all of that.
calculate the rest of the directions to make it activate.
it's not as easy though. Like the flipper is
Right.
kind of basic in that sense because it'll mimic it, but it won't be able to like alter it unless you're writing the code for that.
Correct.
So, like, you would have to click the unlock to get it. You couldn't just like grab the key ID from it and start the car with it because it would the
Except
car's
for
inside the car.
Kias have a vulnerability for that right now. They're able to download an app. Not it's a third party app, but it's called the Kia tool, and they can unlock, start, disable Kias like right from a cell phone. That's not even theirs. Like they were just unlocking the doors, locking the doors. They started their car. They couldn't drive the car away because it needed the fob to be near the car, and it wasn't. So you couldn't drive the car away, but you could lock, unlock, start, and stop the car, and make the alarm go off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, in this, like, it's shocking how lax industry like security is, especially when it comes to cars, like
Yep.
appliances. Like, there's no security whatsoever. Like, it's like an open source code. If you once you get to it, it's very easy to manipulate.
100%.
People have gotten better with it over the years, but it is still slow coming, man.
Like the Dodges, they're just ripping out the what is it, the head unit for the radio out of the trucks,
Yep.
and then they're putting in homemade breadboards to be able to start the trucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's got the brains in the radio or what?
It's got some of the brains in the radio, and then it's got the low jack in it.
In the radio?
Yeah, that it like tells location.
Carburetors, for sure.
Well, I know that
Yeah, they're selling like
I know a
third
lot of the
party
stock radios,
like
won't
vehicle
work.
killers now.
Like if you plug them back in and out of power, you have to put like a dealer code into it and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you yank it out and you don't put the dealer code in, like the car is basically useless.
Yeah, it's a brick. Won't even start, run, nothing.
Yeah, there's a third party like adapter that you can put into like the newer Dodge Demons and the SRT 8 Jeeps,
Yep.
the Trackhawks, because they're able to just like start those with the freaking tool. They're able just to start the car and drive it away like without it in like less than a minute.
Yep.
Like they'll walk up to it, get in your car, and it's gone.
Why is it always the high end shit, man?
Because they're making it too easy. Anything with
low
remote
production
with remote
they don't care.
like a remote key, like it needs to have a physical fob. If you have like a remote start without a key, like steer clear because it can be taken.
Yeah.
But they sell like this little third party adapter, and I was watching the video and they went into his car. They couldn't get it to start, so they yanked out his radio, started yanking out all the electronic components, and now the car is like completely useless.
Yeah,
because they couldn't get it to start
destroyed.
either. Because that little thing did its job from stopping. It stopped the car from ever running, and it was like buried in like the center console area. Like they would have never found it. It wouldn't have been where it was supposed to be, but they just destroyed the car.
Yep.
Because they couldn't get it to start.
Yeah, I saw
like,
somebody that his two trucks were successfully stolen. And
insurance company doesn't want to cover it either because he added that third party kill device in it, and it's not. They don't deem it as like okay to put in your car because without that the car wouldn't have been destroyed. That's what they're claiming. If he wouldn't have put that in there, the car wouldn't have been destroyed. But your car would have been stolen, and they're okay with it being stolen. But they don't want to have to replace the car because
joyride. But if you want to alter your own car, no, we can't do that.
Yeah. I just thought that part was like interesting information.
That's like pulling those stickers off the screws on your GPUs. You know, it's like don't do that.
Voids warranties. Like fuck you. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious because like the one he had his SRT8, and he gets into it. It was all dead, right? And he's like looking around. He saw that the radio was pulled. The whole faceplate for the radio was pulled out.
Yep.
And it was just sitting in the back seat. And then they had a part underneath the dash that was ripped out. No power in the dash. And he opens up the center console. He pushes down something on the center console, and the whole truck lights up. And he was like almost able to start it right there. I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, they've got something plugged in here. that I just pushed back in. That literally would have allowed them to drive it off. But they were bringing it over to the dealership to have them redo everything. It was hilarious.
There's too much technology in cars nowadays.
Yeah.
It's over-engineered at this point.
It's like, you want anti-theft, just make it fucking stick shift.
Yeah.
You want to like all teched out like that, allow them to do that. Let someone do that themselves. It doesn't need to be a thing.
Give me an old school car with a 3 on the tree. Watch them not even be able to get it into first gear.
Or like a slap shifter.
No, 3 on the tree. It's the shifter on the steering column.
Have a carburetor,
or try to shift
and a stick shift, and you know.
Oh yeah, or a traditional Yanko transmission.
Ain't nobody gonna know how to do anything.
Have to bang it 2 back to get it in first or something. I don't remember.
How do I work this? You don't. Get out.
Be like, I'll pay money to watch you fucking try to find first gear.
If you could start it and drive it away, I will give you a head start.
It's like, I daily an 89 GMC Sierra. Nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Back when they were like rocks, man.
Right. I daily a 95 F250. I feel you on that one, D White. Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Zopire, it's like, driving stick's not that hard.
No, I agree. I don't think it's hard.
Well, you know.
So you got to think about, you know, three on the tree, and it's sequential cut gears. You only got a synchro for 4th.
Yeah.
So you got to...
When you're going to have the right key to start the car.
The right key to start it, and then the shift.
Key to unlock the door, but not to start the car.
And then you got to make sure that...
And the other one that unlocks the glove box and the trunk.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to have 3 keys. Three keys, man.
And then first to second, you better have the RPM perfect on there. Otherwise, you're going to grind second completely out of the transmission. No synchros.
There it is. Bye.
No synchros, straight cut gears. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just get it to the right RPM.
I'll walk up there and turn your distributor cap just a little bit so you know he doesn't fire right.
No, God, yeah.
Just turn it a little bit.
It's hard to drive as you think, you know, once you start floating around and like finding that good RPM range. The transmission usually picks the gear up itself almost.
And then I realized that this old motor I had in my Plymouth Special Deluxe, I could start it off in 3rd gear.
Yeah?
Yep.
I was like, what the hell? I'm like, this thing isn't dying. It's like, it's actually like, it's not fast, but it's like, it's getting there.
Wow.
Rolling.
D White. My newest truck is a 97 Dakota. Said it was a gift from my neighbor when she passed away. Only 67,000 miles. That's insane for a 97.
Yeah.
His oldest is a 67 C10. Square bodies for life.
Yep.
I'm a sucker for a good square body.
Square body or the OBSs.
Yep. Paying off my 2012 F-150 after Christmas. Last car payment ever. Congratulations, Sadie.
I guess I can sit there.
You buy another one.
Yep. Since we're gonna be like talking about like last payment ever. So I have me and the wife have a milestone that we just passed today. Just today.
What is that?
So our bank is sending out to county to get the actual deed to our house sent to us.
Oh, does that mean you paid your house off?
Yep. Fucking paid the fuck off, dude. 5 years early.
Golf claps, round of applause.
Good job, sir.
I am officially a homeowner.
I hope
I'm
you
not
and your
renting it
wifey's
from the bank any
pockets-
longer.
I hope you and your wifey's pockets stay strong now.
Yeah. Dude, congrats.
That's a hefty payment to not to pay.
Hell
though.
yeah. Now it's time to start looking for property.
Make sure you can homestead your house if that's a thing in Illinois. I don't know if that's a thing there. 'Cause y'all are married
We
and y'all
do
live there
have
while.
I'm not sure exactly how the Homestead
Just
Act.
makes your taxes a little cheaper. Not
Yeah.
by a lot. I think
Yeah.
it makes mine like $200 cheaper.
Well, if you don't ever want to get kicked off your land, though, what was the thing that people were talking about recently? You just had to bury a family member on your property,
Yeah, you gotta bury a family member.
and then it gets grandfathered in to where they can never take that property from your family ever again.
Technically, it's owned by the state, but they can't remove you from the premises because of the thing. Yeah, it's a weird one. Like you don't own it out of that point either.
That's old.
But it's
You do.
but they can't like kick you off of it either. So it's kind of a weird one.
Yeah, I was reading up on that. I was like,
I know, Rides the Pirate. That's some of the stuff that I was looking at, like a little creek
look
of
for
some sort that's got some good flowing water, maybe a river.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, by the river.
Hope your kid's doing good. Or do you got a nice little rock'em sock'em today at school?
Oh yeah.
Not by another person, but just
Well, we could say
sports.
it. Like it might
We'll
be
say sports.
Just be like, I told him, somebody bought this.
67 two-wheel drive short bed.
Yo.
Small back with the window. Oh snaps!
Oh shit! You made
I want a step side again. I used to.
DCA Adventures rated F for fucking awesome.
Oh
Yo.
yeah. Yeah, when I was growing up, I remember my dad had it was the extended cab, with the fold-up seats in the back. So I think it was said 86. if I'm not
Probably
mistaken.
somewhere right
But it
around
still
there.
had still had the pop-up seats in the back where you're facing the opposite direction. You can whack your head on every freaking piece of glass in the truck.
Yep.
Yeah, those.
Nice.
And it was a step side. Like the bed had that.
Little
Had the
step on
tubs
there.
with the
Hell yeah.
step, yeah. That was a nice truck. Red interior. It was black. Nice truck. I would love to own one of those. That truck has always been in my mind.
Do it.
I don't remember many other cars that like my parents had growing up, but I do remember that truck. 100%.
Oh man.
To this day. And I know it smelled like 5 packs of Marlboro Red 100s because that's what my dad smoked with the windows up.
Oh.
That's all I remember. Just that red interior smelled like Marlboro Reds.
Redding it up.
Yep.
Super red. So, getting tired. You guys trying to
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You
should
rolling up
probably
outta here.
take off, right? I mean, it's late for your ass. It's past your bedtime.
It's starting to feel like it's getting close. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad to be back like in Central Time because being an hour ahead, I was like, this sucks, man. This is late.
You go into bed. You're like, Chris is like, man, it's 6:30 here, man. What's wrong with you?
I know he was like, and I was like, geez, this is what Gundy feels like every week. Just like it's 6:30. Like fuck you, man. It's way past that.
Right, it's almost midnight.
Japan's just woke up, so it's tomorrow over there for them.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody, definitely smash those Lizzie like buttons, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And what else do we have going on for tomorrow, Mikhail?
So tomorrow morning, of course, I'll be live at 9 o'clock in the morning, cool standard time, for Good Morning Miners. So come over, start your day off with me, and then after that, we were gonna head on over into the next in the lineup, which is going to be our boy Serpent, who's going live for Caffeine and Crypto. Then you got Red Panda going live for whatever Red Panda wants to go live for tomorrow. And then
Gonna
we'll
tell
have
us
Rabid
mining's
Mining.
He's just gonna
Yeah, he's going to tell us mining's dead.
again.
Yeah. And we have Rabid Mining.
Well, mining is
and
dead.
I don't know if anybody else is on after that. But for sure, that'll be the lineup for tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow evening, you'll start off here again at 8 o'clock in the evening, cool standard time, and then followed up by the Misfits, who will be going live at 8:45.
Don't forget
They
to
go
go
live
in the dark.
just before we head out for the day. So that's what the lineup for tomorrow is. And I hope you enjoy the rest of y'all's evenings, y'all's weekends. Hopefully everybody stays dry. And yeah, stay safe.
Right, especially for those who are in the path of the hurricanes.
Yes.
So hopefully everybody stays
Learn
safe,
how to swim.
stays dry as possible. Make sure you got
Mhm.
all your basic provisions, some water, some
Yeah, for sure.
flashlights. Have an escape route if you
Flashlight.
know you are in the epicenter of everything. Always have a plan. Don't be afraid to execute that plan. Don't be a fool if you're in a low-lying area and you start seeing the waters rise. Get the hell out of there.
Just
You can
tether-
replace all your shit, but we can't replace you.
Yes. Tether yourself to a 55-gallon drum of lube, and you'll be fine.
And if you see a bridge that's got rushing water, turn around. Don't drown, guys. Don't go trying to cross fucking bridges with speeding water. 2 inches of moving water is enough to slide your car off the bridge.
Yep, 100%. Even just some of these winds, if they get strong enough, can tip your car over into the water. So
Right. Or take down the bridge as you're crossing it with the water pressure. So there's just a lot of...
Chesapeake Bay area, I've seen it. I've seen those cars fly off the bridges.
Right, so be sure to be safe. It's like, make sure your seed phrases are safe. Yes, Sea Pirate. Yes, any of you people out there, make sure your seed phrases are in a nice, dry area that is also has multiple layers of dry protection on there. Plastic bag, Ziploc bag, heat shrink sealed bags.
Yeah. Weather the storm.
Right, right.
Not your keys, not your cheese.
Hate to
Buy
see
big
anybody
water
have
bags,
any
awesome.
issues.
Bottle that.
Take your computers, unplug those bad boys, bring them upstairs if you're able to, or put them up as high as possible off the ground.
Yeah.
Thanks.
John Germain, don't hit that bridge with a barge. Hopefully none of them are going to be out there at that time, because that's going to be a lot of water.
Well, if you do, just make sure you own the rights to the insurance policy, and you'll be fine.
Right. So, with that being said, thank you everybody for being here. Y'all rock. I see all those FAs. You all are awesome. And with that being said,
100%.
peace out. Stay savage. And we'll see you on the next one. Yo.
Later, guys.